It's the NFL on EA Sports, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Fins and the 49ers, and it comes your way next.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon, and we are underway from Santa Clara. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Ready?
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Right away, they rack up 10 yards on their first play from scrimmage. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Pressure comes, but it doesn't prevent him from getting off a good one here.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
This is one of the dangers of going for the punt block.
And you know before you even call going for the block, it's a risk-reward play. So many factors come into it. They went after it, and you know punters, what they do? They leave their leg up in the air.
Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the 49ers are going to take possession of the football.
Here we go, set.
So after the INT, it's Kaepernick. Taking a shot for Samuel. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown 49ers.
And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we can at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Pretty clean and simple there, just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2.
This one taken just inside the 10. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Miami set to take over. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Being chased out left. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body.
Picked off by Fred Warner.
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. On 1st and 10, here's Kaepernick. This is caught. It's Crabtree. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. The 49ers with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter.
as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Now a handoff for Gore. That really sets them back. A loss of 6.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the 49ers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And in the end, the finishing touch, an 11-yard run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From the 10. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Now they're a little further behind the 8-ball after the interception led to the touchdown. So a 2-score deficit here, 1st and 10. Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Here's Tua. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Now Tua. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. He'll get it once more into the hands of Hill. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's Mostert, and he is going to lose yardage here. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. On 2nd and goal, Tua. And eventually he's taken down here. Great coverage downfield, resulting in the sack. Way back at the 17 now after the loss. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And that is incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
Sanders' kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Well, still trailing here, but they do get the late field goal. Now their defense will try to keep this score right where it is heading into the locker room.
Yeah, and trailing it to break, you obviously don't want to go in off of a negative play. Give them credit for that one. Finding a way to put points on the board. Give them any type of a spark, anything to build off.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Past the 20. Touchdown, 49ers. He goes 102 yards from one end zone to the other. And the Niners will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is up to 18 now. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. From the 10. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So apologies to Coach. Cut him short. We'll talk to him post-game. We got business to get down to. Third quarter action ready to go. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. This will be fielded inside the 5. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. Now, right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down. Kaepernick going to run again. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the second time in the game.
And that's exactly what you need from your quarterback, the ability to run the ball fearlessly. And, in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. Mostert hit, and he drops the ball. So they've got the football, and they'll start right on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. They had the short field, and they made quick work of it. Just 2 plays to get into the end zone. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
You got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And going deep for Hill. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Taken from just outside the 30. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. That punt returns 69 yards. And the 49ers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. This one taken just inside the 10.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Going to the air, Tagovailoa.
This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. They complete it to Hill. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 up to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. A beautiful fake. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. They run with Gore out of the shotgun. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Kaepernick looking to throw. Toward the pylon, caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try it up the gut with Gore. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now the try here for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. The 49ers ready to kick it away. And here we go. This is taken just shy of the 10. And able to get this out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where
to a hit, and the ball is out. Well, I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. This was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the